Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
Pass comes to him. And, I do think ASTER need a little bit more time to come online as well.
There's balance used again.
Just
Right clicking away at old 11.
I mean, Spudsy just has 7 armor though, like, it's ridiculous. Now Ogre might be in trouble here.
Yeah, Blood Right, Fire Blast, but PYW's got Fade Bolt available.
Bot lane, mid lane as well, mid lane.
They get the kill, they take a look over mid. Bobica's here trying to defend DD, but he ends up dying to DY. Ori falls to Bobica. Stun on the old 11. And there's the snowball. With the balance strike, they have the damage to get the kill.
Well, look at this Sven in the jungle though already. I mean, this Necro is absolutely dominating bot lane. Top of CS, Sven has 2,100 net worth, Necro's 3,700, and they're taking the stacks.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, okay, a lot of damage on the Bobica as well as DD. Telekinesis and the Blood Right, they get the kill there onto the Magnus. Yeah, Omni Knight becoming the carry. Oh, they tree dance together up in the trees. It's Crouching Tiger hitting dragon style as they both dance in the trees, but here comes Bobica. Guardian Angel is used. Primal Spring down from the Rubik. Monet avoids the balance strike. They get that kill on a Monet, and he'll steal the Ignite. Bobica TPs, but not in time. Split Earth is there from Ori, and they get the kill onto 2. Get the kill.
Old 11 top lane, they have the Atos on the Necro now. Oh no, he's Courier again.
Guy on the trees, buying some time, but nobody's here. So, he's dead. Reaper Scythe, 47 seconds. Not a fun time.
Yeah, there's the anti-fun spell again. Okay.
Dire are scanning.
That was literally one of the worst mechanics, I think. It was awful.
Dire structures are fortified.
It's one of the greatest mechanics of all time, as Monet gets caught a second time.
Oh, they have the Yules as well.
Radiant.
But it's gone.
Dire's top tower
And there's the
is
Echo
under
Saber.
attack.
He's actually got God Strength. They might defend
Radiant's
this.
middle tower is under attack.
No,
It's a little bit
no way they
tough.
get there in time, but
Radiant's
they might be able to
middle
fight
tower has
afterwards.
fallen.
Rupture, DD running.
Radiant's
Probably
bottom
not the
tower
best
is
hero to
under
Rupture, but now the Stormhammer out. They have RP. Question is, do they go for it? Snowball
Nice
over to the
snowball.
neutrals. Now they'll go with the Blood Right down. That won't catch anybody. Tree Dance and Erica. He's a bit far out. Now he's in so much trouble, but the Stormhammer on a 2. It won't matter. Walrus Punch and the damage there from DD actually means they don't even need to use the RP to secure that. I think maybe we've seen Monkey King skip it once, I want to say. Snowball, Ori. He's got the Heavenly Grace. Walrus Punch comes out. Now the RP on a 2, which he didn't have to waste to kill the Sven earlier. Skewer back. Reaper Scythe in. They kill off Ori. They'll take out DY. XXS gets credit for both.
Huge kills. Close. Yeah, they need this Lotus Orb though on the Necro so that when the Sven gets the Axe upgrade,
Wukong's bottom. Erica in trouble. XXS throws the Reaper Scythe.
Wow.
Erica's game is now...
Oka's just breaking the smokes.
Stormhammer, Rod, God Strength committed. Sven, though, I'm not sure where he really wants to go. They got the Split Earth to land onto the Ogre. Now the Telekinesis, but they've got Guardian Angel with the Reaper Scythe down on Erica. Doesn't get the kill, but he dies afterwards. Walrus Punch out onto Ori, who slows down Bobica, but getting behind him is the Magnus. Use that Rupture. They look over as they hit the RP onto this Leshrac. He's got the Heavenly Grace, but the Skewer away. He's ruptured and now dead. They might be able to save Ori, but I say that, and Snowball comes out. They still have vision of him, and they finally finish him off.
Can I just say how...
Deso next.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all though.
All wands will break.
It's the Bobica show. It's Bobica's world, and we're all just living in it.
I think, yeah, you just want to amp the physical damage of the Monkey King though. I will say it's a bit all in against the Omni Knight, but... I mean, the Guardian Angel Fate...
Great charge from Bobica. Boundless Strike. Now they've got the Skewer back. Really well done by DD. They're going to get both kills.
Hunting.
It's the shockwave. Erica needs to be careful. Gets into the trees while the rest of the team snowball. 11, he'll get his TP stopped. Reaper Scythe, 75 seconds. He does have buyback, and then we just did a little bit of it. Press 1 if you think Aster are just going to take it home. Or press 2 if you think Vici can come back.
Well, there's a fight coming here, so you better choose quickly.
Radaveto, Stormhammer, Telekinesis with the Fade Bolt. They get the kill on a CeeM Ming. They also use the Rupture on a XSS. So they're going to chase the Necro or think about it. Monet with the Wukongs. Now XSS taking a lot of damage. The Splitter Earth lands. They get the kill on the Necro. They look over at... Oh, the stolen RP! PYW! They get the kill on a Monet. They end up losing Erica. The BKB gets popped by DD. Now Bobica falls. They'll look over at the Magnus, and they'll take out the entire side of Aster. I hope you put your numbers in fast for that long.
Beacop, tell him to wait. Tell him to wait.
And they're holding, but they smoke.
Oh god, quick! I'm coming. I'm trying. I'm coming.
With Erica showing over bottom, I just have this weird feeling. Well, RP is just gonna run out. Oh, maybe not. They're gonna come in. Both teams. CeeM Ming stuns up Old 11. DD waiting in the wing. They've got the Wukongs down as well as the Abyss Blade used on Ori. Ori in some trouble with the Guardian Angel getting used, but there's the stolen RP that gets thrown down onto so many heroes, and here comes Erica. Monet XXS, see you later. You're taken out of the fight almost immediately with the 2 clicks from Erica. They got DD on the run. They'll take out CeeM Ming.
Wow.
And this is a 3-0 in the favor of Vici. The game is even. Bobica may not even make it out. You look at how fast Old 11 is running because DD is still walking back to the base. Okay, lead down for Vici. Empower for Rubik. Happy to hand that over to the Sven. Did you give it a DY? Is DY allowed to have that?
Illusion.
So PYW. Sim in the wing. He's got the Empower. Meanwhile, they fall into Old 11 with Reaper Scythe. 115 seconds. So Aegis Cheese. Buyback gets used. Stormhammer and the damage on a CeeM Ming with the God Strength. He's hitting for plus 492. Continues to run in. Stormhammer on both the Monkey King as well as the Tusk. Down goes Monet, can't get the save. They've used RP, but it doesn't garner results. They look over at Bobica, there's the Stormhammer, finishes him off, and now they'll go into Roche.
Roshan has fallen.
Take the Aegis, take the Cheese, or full set of racks. They still have that range rack sitting mid. Aster looking to make a last stand over in the bottom lane. DD, oh, great telekinesis. They've got the Rupture, they'll use the God Strength. The right clicks come in on a DD. He'll end up dead for 85 seconds. He does have buyback. Radavetos comes through under the Necrophos. Now Abyssal Blade used on Ori. He's got the Aegis. The BKB gets used. Radavetos, Bloodstone surviving. Wukong's down. But the Force Staff back isn't going to get him away. Skewer back into the Wukong. They've got the Guardian Angel. There's the Reaper Sight that doesn't do enough damage to get the Kona Bobica. They'll lose the Tusky buyback immediately. But they're taking out these heroes tenfold. Down goes XSS, DD, and Monet. They all don't have buyback. They'll find their attention on the CeeM Ming. And GG is called by Aster. Vici complete the comeback. Wow. Ultra kill for Erica to finish that one off. Just hanging on in the balance for a couple of these heroes on Vici. I don't want to put all the pressure on P. When Bobica, they were on the dire side, and they put down that sentry, and he pretended to body block the camp. Old 11, though, under the tower, in some trouble, in pretty far. Bobica, he's got Toss. Toss him up in the air, and he goes down for first blood. He is very deep under the tower. DD. He's going to grab this haste, fill up his bottle, and meanwhile, top Cask bounces back and forth. They've got the Skewer with the Maledict. Shockwave, a lot of damage on Erica. Meanwhile, Bobica's down bottom. Ups the Fairy Fire last tick, and he's still dead.
What lane though? Old 11?
Oh, Old 11. Dies.
I'm sure Faded Brooch needs a nerf, just in general, as an item.
What would you lower, the mana or the movement speed?
I'd probably lower the
hold that thought. Toss on old 11. Avalanche comes in.
Double
Monet
siphon,
morphs
though.
into the Death Prophet. Now has a siphon of his own, but they get the kill on a Bobica. They look over at DY. He's on the run with not a lot of mana to work with. Siphon back and forth. It's a two-way street.
And they'll be looking really strong. So I think you want to shut them down as early as possible, really.
Avalanche toss. Old 11 in a lot of trouble. 3 heroes here with the cask. He has no way to get out, and down he goes.
This Witch Shot is level 6 pre-10 minutes. Insane.
Yeah, Rubik just hitting that 10. And Fade Bolt out, grabs the toss. Or he does a lot of damage there to finish off Bobica. Trap popped and slows down TMing. We've got Telekinesis available, but there's the Thunder God's Wrath.
DY now. Oh dear.
Yeah, blown up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, some of them is like 50-50, right? But some of them are also like, they're getting secured by his team, so... Yeah, really good rune control by ASTER. Ace the 8th lens
TP
now.
over another one bottom. They've morphed into the Death Prophet waveform looking for Ori. Avalanche lands. He's in a little bit of trouble. Has the refraction back up. There's the RP. They focus their attention onto the Death Prophet, who's surviving this and killing off TMing. Finally drops. Ori, meanwhile, has the help from DY, so he escapes the hands of Monet.
We get a rune. You ready? DD.
Maybe. Oh, stolen Shockwave. Now they're just going to kill DD. 2-tap him after the Telekinesis, as well as the Fade Bolt.
Yeah, they're just sitting with a smoke on the high ground waiting for the Zeus to get the rune. Zeus is like, oh my god, another rune. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh my god.
This guy gets every rune. We're going to catch him again.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That's where he thinks he's most safe.
Look at the net worth from Ori. He's close to getting the first Mithril Hammer, and look at the damage. Oh, God. And just...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do they even need to use Exorcism for the tower? I don't really think
No,
so.
no, no.
The Exorcism is coming over.
Are scanning.
Where's PYW?
Yes,
He's
blink
sitting
on
back.
Mac.
Look at PYW's. Oh, but yeah, really well done. Thunder God's Wrath, they'll get 2. That's the way to get the vision. XSS was maybe putting his eyes on Ori there. Deso. Where TMing is. In a great spot to try and go in on the old 11. They don't even need him, actually. Spirit Siphon comes out, taking a lot of damage. Here comes the Omni, but tossed up into the air. Purification, Guardian Angel. Old 11 survives it all, goes after TMing, but the damage on old 11, he moves forward. Another Exorcism wasted. Potentially defending against this steal. Spirit Siphon, Blink, Skewer, XXS misses. We've got the silence on it too. Ori follows it up. The damage onto the Tiny. Ori gets the kill, and that will be the move into Roche.
Which is really annoying for this hero to deal with.
Thunder God's Wrath, Avalanche Toss, Monkey King low. He survives, but there's the E-Blade. Guardian Angel gets popped. They're going to try and go for more. They've got RP available. They'll find DY. TMing gets taken out by Ori.
Oh, they find the +1s all over.
Toss. Yeah, they're getting more.
Yeah, great play by ASTER.
Oh, Ori.
They see him.
He's under vision. And they're going to go after him. He'll blink out of the high ground with a skewer. And Ori, he'll lose that Aegis. He can pop the BKB, but they've got RP.
Oh, he didn't have blink off cooldown, unfortunately, because he used it to get to the high ground.
That's really good for ASTER.
And that's the thing is, not only is that like a really great fight for ASTER, they take the Aegis. So now that they miss their like potential tier 2 taking timing, RP on the DP, just gone.
Oh, and another one. Yeah.
You have still the potential to steal RP, like we saw from PYW last
Shadow
time.
Blade, Dust, Primal Spring onto the high ground. There's the E-Blade. Thunder God's Wrath comes out with the Balance Strike. They've got the Death Ward down, but Ori gets the kill. Now they look over at Monet. They got DY dead. Exorcism committed by Old 11, the waveform onto the back line. But Meld Strike, Monet taking some damage. There's the trap. Bobica over to the side, looking potentially for an avalanche as well as a toss. That's Exorcism committed on this, but they do find XXS. Scotty picked up by the Morphling. We'll see if he comes back into the fight. Doesn't look like it because they'll lose XXS 2 for 1. And Vici, they find a couple of pickoffs like they desperately needed, but Exorcism gets committed, and so does Guardian.
Try and control it, because minimum spawn time has hit.
Although smoke is going to be broken by Bobica.
Wow, that was a quick blink away.
Ambitious.
Radiant's
Avalanche toss on a DY. Guardian Angel gets used immediately. There's the E-Blade with the adaptive strike. And he'll morph. Waveform kill DY. They've lost TM Ming. They'll go into the Wukong's command with Erica popping the BKB, but they've got the toss back. PYW tosses him back in. They've got the bashes on a Monet. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Nullifier thrown on a Bobica. PYW in the pit. They've got the Primal Spring as well as the Tree Dance to catch up to Bobica. They've bought back on the Witch Doctor. They've got the Telekinesis again to lock him down. They'll take out the Tiny. He's dead for 70. So he'll be back. Sentry there. So the vision is not available anymore for the side of Vici. But look at this telekinesis from a distance with the trap. Balance Strike comes out. Thunder God's Wrath. XSS looking for his moment, looking for the chance to get down in RP. He's got 3,400 gold saved up. He didn't buy out on a Lincoln's yet. But now, Nimbus down. Erica gets low, but the BKB gets popped. Oh, for the RP. No! He whiffs it!
He sold it.
Still an RP! Oh dear, PYW is looking for his moment now, and in Orochi's Vici, horribly botched by Aster. Oh dear, Waveform and PYW Telekinesis. He's waiting for more heroes to come next to each other because he wants to throw the RP. He might just throw it out, and
he went to dodge it.
He gets the dodge, and now Monet goes after Erica. Monet's still sitting low. Purification comes out. Cask as well as the Death Ward from the high ground. They've got the trap to get some vision, but they look over at Bobica. They hit the Nullifier out, and they'll get the kill. They'll take out Tiny for 70. Now they'll find themselves TM Ming. Telekinesis, silence. Down he'll go.
I can't believe
truth
it.
is all around you, but it
Oh.
hides from the unworthy.
We're paranoid about that.
Is under attack.
Oh, here he come though.
But I'm back in time for the potential fight. Rubik, by the way, now he's got RP back up. They'll smoke it for the Thunder God's Wrath. Nimbus down and just popped. There's the E-Blade out. MKB picked up by the Monkey King. They've got the Telekinesis. Now they've got the Nimbus down once again. PYW looking for his opportunity with the Guardian Angel being used. They look over at XSS, who gets the skewer back for the damage coming out from Erica. They get the kill onto the Magnus. He's dead for 70 seconds. And there's the RP from PYW. They'll drop down the Wukong's command. They've got the Shadow Amulet on him. But Waveform out of the Wukong, steals the Tree Toss, and there it is, another one on the Bobica. 2 heroes dead on the side of Aster.
And again, now these 2 heroes don't have buyback.
Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, I
is
mean, the
under
extra
attack.
cast range that the Axe gives would be really useful against the Mag, but also the 2-second steal, cooldown on the steal. Very useful.
Waveform, Ori, BKB gets popped, taking a lot of damage here. Just gets destroyed by Monet. They've got the Venn Diagram Nimbus. Take out DY. They get 2.
No,
They'll look over at
instead.
11, and all of a sudden you're about to lose 3 on Vici. But I say that, Blink, Avalanche hits, E-Blade's there. And yes, in fact, it will be 3.
But the walk up there. They do have to be careful.
We giggled at the illusion escape, but it's done wonders for this Witch Doctor.
It has, correct. It's just a really good scouting tool. Like he just sends it up there, sees the TA on the high ground.
Dire are scanning.
Meld hit bash available. And there's the trap. No longer. They have a gem on Tiny. And Nimbus down again. They might just take this Roche. They have Wukongs? Yes, they do. But with Bobica nearby, it could be a problem. They've got the Telekinesis. Now they've used the Abyssal Blade. Right click's coming through. Thunder God's Wrath. Guardian Angel comes out with the cast bouncing off of Ori. Ori now backs away. He's got the Maledict on him. Monet comes over with the Death Ward. Ori pops the BKB. Meld Strike, but it's onto an illusion. Now Ori losing a lot of his life. He'll end up dead.
Buyback.
He bought back. He's dead for 2 minutes. This is a problem. They've used the Exorcism as Death Prophet's trying to focus this Tiny, but back on the other side of the fight, we take a look as the Wukongs is still down. Monet, Waveform out of it, but it does end up going away. The RP hits on a 2. They'll take out DY. They look over at Erica, who'll pop the Balance Strike, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They get the kill to Bobica. He'll pop that Manta, trying to survive with the Jingu, but the Nimbus is down. They'll take out Erica. He'll buy back immediately. CD goes after PYW. PYW blinks out. He's got Shockwave. May not be what he was hoping for, and it will be Aegis Cheese Ag's blessing for Aster.
Has fallen to the ring.
I
The
do
net
like
worth Skyrim. Almost have level 25 on the Magnus. There's the RP. They find the Monkey King. Erica out of the way here. kill, dead for 2 minutes. They pop the exorcism, and Old 11 comes from behind. This is looking okay as he's on top of DD. They've got the damage coming out of Bobica as well as the Guardian Angel. They've hit the Nimbus. They'll get the kill. They'll take out this Tiny. He's dead for 90 seconds. No buyback. Meld Strike Bash comes through onto the Morphling, but they've got the Skewer back onto 2 of these heroes as well as the Shockwave. They look to get the damage out on Ori. They'll get the kill. He's dead for 100. That should be the game. Exorcism won't do the damage. They'll finish off DY, and they will find themselves Old 11 to kill him there too. So GG is called. Aster take game 2. We're going to a game 3 in the penultimate game
Dire's middle tower is under
of this
attack.
series and the penultimate series.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it is
so.
going to be Ori Death Prophet. Okay.
The DP pick feels really good. Again, it works.
15 and 6 for the Death Prophet of the 10 and 1 of this Doom, but obviously Doom working with Devour.
He's absolutely destroying this lane right now. Has the bottle coming out as well, so more mana sustained.
DY, multi-shot, XXS, taking a lot of damage. DY, though, he'll still end up falling, although Erica will get it. No, well, he won't get the trade. It's DY who gets the kill. You might find Bobica, too. He's not going to commit.
He has the boots advantage on the Rubik, so it's a really difficult kill to find. I mean, they get first blood onto DY, but XSS dying there, it's basically just free XP for the Drow, right? Because the Undying's already dead. Top lane as well, wow.
Skill point on Bloodseeker.
Bot lane though, Cogs from left.
They get the kill here onto the Drow. Sinister Gaze locking him down. Coming over is DD.
Tower is under
And
attack.
Erica.
Oh, the stick!
Oh, stick? They took their attention off, but they've got 4 heroes here. How does he even get away from this?
They're wasting so much time, like they're losing their top tier 1 because of this. Now it just dies anyway. They have a hook shot here.
Looking up towards top. They'll find Old 11. Chain Frost committed. They get the kill. Down bottom is Bobica.
So they see this one bot lane. They'll probably look to try and head down. Hook shot though.
Take a look. Shackle. And pops the Fairy Fire, trying to run, but Battery Salt does the damage. Uri comes
They
in.
TP out here.
And Blade Mail was popped by XXS. They'll go after Bobica. The chase is on with the Spirit.
Yes, no
Siphon,
mana.
Stolen Power Shot. Now they'll find XXS. He's silenced. He's killed. Ori gets one. And then a second. Where is the Clockwork's coming from the Radiant side. I don't know if they're going to be ready for this.
Oh no, the hook shot
They
though.
go the other
Hook
way.
shot.
They get the kill into TM Ming. Now they'll go back for Roche. XXS. Gotta watch those neutrals. Good positioning by Ori and now PYW. Power shot out as well as the Shackle. This gives them time to pick up the Aegis. Really
Means
well
XXS
done by Vici.
It means he can't make the steal.
Hook shot. Can he get the kill? No. PYW will survive. Bloodright finishes off XXS. They've picked up an Aegis. They get the kill into the Lich as well.
Who's this?
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Rupture.
Rupture. Radavetos, Monet, and
Shackle.
can they stop it with the Yules? Yes, they can. DY dead to Bobica as well as XXS, but they look over at the Monkey King. They've got the silence, so they have the damage. The Jingu procs, the Bloodright's down, the power shot, the finishing blow needed to finish off Monet.
Yeah, great pick off because Monet's just been playing in this.
Getting pretty. Bloodseeker getting low. He's dead.
Wow.
They didn't even need to use.
But it's
Monet.
definitely Aster to splitting the map up as well.
Got Yules, Spirit Siphon. Now the Yules, they'll have the silence from Ori. They'll pop the Blade Mail. Bloodright down. Shackle connects. They'll get the kill on
Dire's middle
XXS.
tower is under attack.
I used that arrow this morning.
They're kind of
Oh,
deep
no, they don't
though
know.
now.
They don't
and Now the
know.
smoke comes in. Radavetos, a very long way. Hook shot. Cogs. Chain Frost onto this Bloodseeker, but it doesn't bounce. They still have the Telekinesis as well as the Fable to use the Exorcism. Ori still has that haste. Looks over at the Lich. It's a 1-for-1 trade thus far in position 3 as they'll finish off TMing and focus their attention on the Shivas. Wow. Yeah, he's very fun. Finds PYW. Doom
He's,
and
he's dead.
steals the win run. That's good for Bobica. Wink win run?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he would have preferred the Shackle or the Power Shot, but it's fine.
Look at that.
Oh,
Telekinesis.
top lane.
And hook shot. They'll find Old 11. They'll commit the Wukongs. From an easy kill onto the Bloodseeker, and the game, net worth-wise, sits even.
That's a good pick-off, because now they can pressure into this top tier 1. And again, this Monkey King...
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's bottom
But, oh, Erica's in a bit of a bad spot. Hook shot has the
just
link
runs
in,
out.
it gets popped. Was that on the Doom? No, it wasn't. But the BKB gets popped by Monet. They look at and they focus their attention. They've got themselves the Doom onto the Death Prophet. He'll pop the Refresher Orb. He's got Doom once again. The Sinister Gaze comes out into Erica as well as the Chain Frost bouncing around. But they just don't have the damage to get these kills. They take out XSS as well as TMing. They'll look towards the rest. They'll blink away. Rubik onto the high ground. Blood Right's there. Can they stop the TP? No.
Right here on the Aster side of the map so they can push
And,
afterwards.
was looking for the Rupture, but the BKB gets popped preemptively. That's a 5-second BKB. Blaymail gets popped by XXS. They'll
Stolen
steal the
shackle.
shackle. Hookshot comes out onto Ori. Now, Tombstone down. Bobica moves forward, throws the shackle out, but it doesn't latch on anything, so DY is free to move around. Lotus Orb sends the shackle back. That doesn't latch on PYW, but they get the kill on the XSS. They look over as the Chain Frost is bouncing around over to the Centaur Conqueror as well as Old 11. Now over to Ori. That'll slow them down and slow down their chase for the rest of the side of
The
Aster. But they've got
shackle,
the Primal
though.
Spring down onto PYW. The damage is out. Monet gets the kill. Pop the BKB, goes into the Wukong's command. The BKB's been popped by Ori as well as
ruptured,
this
though.
Doom. Doom's got Doom available. You've used the Refresher to have that BKB duration back up and available for him. They've doomed up Old 11. He's able to back away from this. And as they back away, a Spell Prism's picked up for Ori.
Ooh, that's a good DPI.
Tree Dance, down to the ground. Boundless Strike, Telekinesis, Old 11 in some trouble. The Gust comes in, but he pops the Minotaur Horn, so he doesn't get silenced, but they've got the damage coming out of XSS, who will flicker back. They get the kill on Old 11. They look and focus their attention on Ori, but they get the kill on the Clockwork afterwards. The right-click damage coming out from Erica. He tries to Mischief, tries to stay alive, but Monet ends up falling. The silence onto the Rubik. He'll still be able to blink away. Erica now dominant.
Level 25 at the start of that fight, and he is going to have it now, but Ori's charging up.
Pressure Shard is going to be on this Roche. They've got the Telekinesis as well as the Sinister Gaze, but there's the Power Shot as well as the right-click damage coming out of the TMing. They've got the Doom, but it gets reflected with the Lotus Orb. DD! He's in a lot of trouble. They look over at Monet. They get the kill on Ori, so he's dead for 90 seconds without buyback. They've got the shackle on Erica once again. Bobica continuing to hold on to the shackle as he survived
This
fight.
This Monkey King's in trouble.
Oh, there's the Meteor
There's
Hammer.
no
They get the
buyback.
kill. Monkey King dead for 2 minutes. So they look over at DD. They've got the right-click damage from the low ground. TP attempts, and DD escapes.
Is under attack.
Gets on top of people, but
For the twin.
they're kiting them around so well at the moment with the Rupture, with the Wind Run, like...
Going Silver Edge next. Ori. Shivas. Ooh, they might
They
fight
see the
this.
Clockwork.
Primal Spring down onto DY, who drops the Tombstone. They get the Doom out onto Erica. They'll blink back. They'll pop the BKBs, but the hook shot from a long range. There's the Force Staff out. Ori's actually stuck in between the cogs and the wall right there. They hit the Infernal Blade on the DY. They're focusing their attention onto the Undying. It's probably not who you want to focus on, but they've got the Refresher as well as the BKB. Once again, they'll pop the Doom, but it's stopped by the Linkets. They get the kill on Bobica as well as trading DY. DY's got buyback, but Bobica doesn't. TMing, he ends up falling. The buyback gets used by the Undying. They've got themselves the Wukong's command with the extra circle range. Right clicks coming through onto DD. Erica trying to fight into this one. He's got himself the Aegis. And they'll lose the Aegis. They'll blink forward. They've got the Shackle out onto the Doom as well as the Meteor Hammer dropping down onto DD. He'll die, but he does have buyback.
Oh, if they'd have got the Monkey King there, I think the game would have been over.
These
Yeah, they're going
three
for it. They know
supports.
there's no Dooms either. I think are they just going to call it here?
Tombstone, Meteor Hammer, Exorcism, rolling. Monet, not much he can do without the
What a
Wukong's command. They hit the
shackle.
Shackle. PYW locks them together. They've got the blood right down. Gigi's going to be called before they even hit the deck. Down goes Monet, down goes DD, and down go the dreams and hopes of Team Aster as Vici takes the series 2-1, and they move on to the grand final up against LGD.
More than one game tomorrow, because I think LGD look really good, but